Vaheguru Ji Ka Khalsa, Vaheguru Ji Ki Fateh, dear students. I hope you all are fit and fine. So, today we will do how to purify water at home. So, there are three methods by which we can purify water at home, that is boiling and filtering, radiating water with UV rays, using bleaching powder. Now, first is boiling and filtering. Water is boiled to kill the microorganisms and allowed to stand for some time. You know that we boil water at home. So why we boil water? To kill the microorganisms and allow to stand for some time. When we allow to stand for some time, some solid may settle down and we can get a clear water from the boiling. Then the clear water is decanted off and filtered through ceramic candles. Ceramic candles have fine pores which allow only the water to pass through but not the suspended particles. Now see diagram. This we have boiled water. This is a ceramic candles and this is a clean water. First of all, we boil the water and allow to stand for some time. After that, a clear water goes through the ceramic candles. They have a small pores which allow only the clean water to go, and then what happen? But not the suspended particles. The suspended particles remain at the here and clean water goes down. Next we have radiating water with UV rays. UV lamps radiate high energy rays which kill germs. So UV lamps give the high energy rays which kill the germs. Nowadays, domestic water purifiers are available which purify water in 3 stages. Water from the tap enter the purifier. Now we have domestic water purifiers. So in domestic water purifiers, what happen? Water purify in 3 stages. First of all, we get water from the tap. Water from the tap enters the purifier. So बच्चे see this diagram, what happen? First of all, we take water from the tap. So this is tap water. It is filtered by the candle. Okay, this is the candle. So water from the tap goes through the candle and filtered it. And then see, water from the tap enter the purifier where it get filtered first through a candle. So water from a tap get filtered through a candle and then through activated charcoal. So this is activated charcoal. So what is difference between activated charcoal? It is obtained by heating charcoal in vacuum and it hold impurities and remove the bad odor from the water. Then it goes to the activated charcoal and then purify it. The filtered water is finally irradiated by the UV radiations to render it free from germs. Now this filtered water goes through the UV lamp where it kills the germs and we get a purified water. So in 3 stages, firstly it goes through the candle and then to the activated charcoal and then to the UV lamp. Is it clear? Next, using bleaching powder. In rural and backward areas, water is lifted in buckets from wells. Water get contaminated, especially during the rains, and is generally disinfected by mixing some bleaching powder. So what happens in rural and backward areas? We get water from the wells, and you know that well water get contaminated. How it get contaminated? When there is a rain, and it's generally disinfected by mixing some bleaching powder. The bleaching powder slowly react with water to give chlorine which kills the germ. So this is the bleaching powder. It reacts with the water and it gives the calcium hydroxide and chlorine. Even after treating it with the bleaching powder, the water should be boiled to make it germ free. So when it treated with the bleaching powder, it should be boiled. Why? To make germ free. Domestic water tanks overhead or underground are also disinfected by bleaching powder at regular intervals, say a fortnight or a month. So domestic water tanks are also disinfected by the bleaching powder. Next we have bottled water. Bottled water is prepared by a technique called reverse osmosis RO, about which you will learn in the higher classes. Hanji. So bottled water is how it is prepared? It is prepared by a technique that is called reverse osmosis RO, which we are using in our houses nowadays. Domestic water purifiers RO are also available now and are becoming popular. You have seen that we have RO at our homes that are used to purify water, and water which is packed in bottle, they are prepared by this technique. Disinfecting water using chlorine give it an unacceptable taste. If we use chlorine, it gives us an unacceptable taste. We can't accept that taste. Hence, ozone is often used in place of chlorine. So, why ozone is used? Because ozone kills the microorganisms and get converted into oxygen. Because ozone kills the microorganisms and get converted into the oxygen. Ozone has a formula of O3. The unreacted ozone also decomposes to give oxygen, which adds to the dissolved oxygen. So what happened? Ozone is unreactive, so it breaks down to give oxygen, which add to the dissolved oxygen. So which include to the dissolved oxygen. So by this, the chapter is finished. Thank you and have a nice day.